So there's Nara Joy. This picture's taken at about 7 o'clock in the evening. We're just going to make a quick walkthrough, pardon the mess, in my office. We'll see dog toys as we walk throughout the house. But we're doing a quick camera comparison between the two. I've observed that the iPhone 13 has much better nighttime viewing capabilities than the iPhone 12. So we're going to just kind of try to see if that's holding true as we walk through the house and as we walk outside. So there is a shot of one of the rooms. Again, the darker here is the iPhone 12, the lighter is the iPhone 13. Just much bigger apertures and lenses on the iPhone 13, so they're able to gather a lot more light. So let's go ahead and walk downstairs, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, the stairs definitely have much brighter with the 13 than with the 12. And this is a shot of the hardwood floors. The iPhone 13 on this one is a much more accurate reflection, representation of what the floor actually looks like. So we'll go ahead and we'll proceed through the house and out to the backyard, where we'll turn off the lights and make a couple observations there. So, awesome. Okay, so we are in the backyard now, and we'll start by just kind of pointing up at the sky and looking at where the sunset was and bringing it down, shooting over by the grills. I'm going to focus in on the grills on both of them, and the 13 just absolutely blows the 12 away when it comes to low light video. Quick look around the backyard. The level of detail that I'm picking up in the fence, in the trees, both are set to a 1 scaling. So let's go ahead and move. The 2 can go to a ×2, but the 12 can go to a ×2, but the 13 can go to a ×3 with its telephoto lens. So we're able to get a lot closer, but also if we go pull out to the widescreen mode, and I could actually get to it. Oh, there we go. I believe that the widescreen on the 13 is a little bit better, and it's definitely picking up more light. So we'll move back to our standard 1 setting on both of them. There we are. So you can see a huge difference in the nighttime video, or low light video, between the 12 and the 13, to the point that if you're doing any type of video, like say football games, soccer games, and they go into the evenings, no doubt which camera you're gonna want here. You're gonna want the 13 over the 12. Picture wise, they're similar. Even with the new Galaxy, what are they, Galaxy 21 that has, you know, like 21 megapixel sensor in it. I've seen some comparisons. I don't like to do Samsung versus Apple comparisons because people have made their mind up at this point. They're either Apple people or they're not. And so I like to compare the old versions to the new versions. And you can see the huge increase in light gathering with these new large lenses between the 12 and the 13. So in the 12 versus 13 war, as far as video and low light, the 13 is definitely the winner. We have the iPhone 12 on the left and the iPhone 13 on the right. The notch at the top, you can tell on the 13 is about a 1/4 inch smaller. I'm not sure if that means much. I mean, it's 1/4 inch really isn't enough to make a difference, but I have the brightness on both of these adjusted up to maximum, and it looks to me like the iPhone 13 is about 100 to 150 nits brighter than the iPhone 12. The iPhone 13 looks like it's sitting up taller, but it has to do with the fact that the cameras are bigger on the back of it. So if we take a quick look at the cameras between the two, I mean, you can see there's an obvious difference between the iPhone 12 cameras and the iPhone 13, which allows so much more light in and so much more adjustability as far as telephoto and wide angle. So there you go. That's what I'm going to put that one more notch in the iPhone 13 category.